Right. So let's record first. So gentle reminder, get ready for January 2022 um, on 8 and 9. 8 and 9. So I fix first lah. APW. Okay. 8 and 9, Saturday and Sunday. Okay. What do we call that? Friday night, Saturday night, 3 days 2 night. That means 7, 8, 9. Okay, mark your calendar 7, 8, 9. So kena ambil cuti, get ready. We will be doing our annual planning workshop. I tell you in advance. Okay, 7, 8, and 9 January 2022. Get ready. So most probably we'll be staying in some place, but not very far. But then orang Johor kena datang KL lah. Boleh kah? It should be nearby lah. So Friday morning you can tolak. Okay, boleh ambil cuti ya. Apply now. Boleh tak?
We'll try, sir.
Try You know how try is a bad word, you know.
Ayo.
Yes or no ni. Okay.
It apply.
Apply in advance so that actually Friday night, Saturday night, Sunday can come back. But then Johor, you all are working on Sunday, right? Not really.
Government servant only.
Oh, government servant. Okay. So that will be good. So Ganesh, I think no problem. Dia cuti berlambak. Tak? Macam ni je boleh dapat cuti dia. Okay. Alright. So let's.
Ganesh waiting only when we want to go outing.
Okay. So actually, just to brief you, every quarter we will have this outing lah. So start with January, we'll have an annual planning workshop, and then somewhere in early April we'll be having Q1 review. Sometimes we stay somewhere like one night, or sometimes we have a day session, and then the next one compulsory is mid-year review somewhere early July. Okay, early July also we'll be staying somewhere. Okay, get together and all that. And then October, another small session lah, maybe one night stay or maybe a day session lah. Okay, these are the dates. I mean the time lah. So it's always Friday, Saturday lah. Okay, and Sunday you go back. Friday masuk, Sunday balik. So boleh no problem So Shirley got that experience. Vishnu got. Who else? Yang lain-lain nanti ni lah. Okay. All right. So now okay. What is happening here is our topic today is about I see Mali ni I say no because she supposed to remind me. So I see her, I reminded already. So supposed to talk about COVID. Okay.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
So you have to on your video already. Now semua telah berpakat. Okay, that's good. Okay, so I'm going to talk about COVID. COVID claim. Recently, you nampak tak? Okay, let me share that thing. You all saw this?
Yes, sir. Receive in WhatsApp.
Okay, so you dah send to your client
Not yet, because I need to understand that fully first.
Okay, that's good.
Already sent to all my clients.
Okay, so those who understand, okay, yang belum faham, hari ni kita kasih faham. So okay, very simple, very simple. The thing is like this, Yeah, let me adjust my this one. Okay, you can see besar tak or small?
Yeah, it's big enough.
Complete semua nampak
Just now was complete. Okay, no. Okay, better. Better.
Okay, okay. So this one, okay, for Prudential Malaysia customer, okay, it is a breakthrough. No worries, you're covered for COVID-19. Coverage for COVID-19 hospitalization medical claims. So meaning, okay, this one I'm talking about. Okay, last year when I give you some I mean cerita belakang lah dulu punya cerita lah. Okay, when they first when Malaysia kena COVID So we got to know that all our medical plan tak boleh claim. All our medical plan tak boleh claim because we have this one clause. I will later screenshot and send you lah. In the exclusion kan, okay, what is not covered? There's one clause say that anything to do with communicable disease. That means requiring quarantine. Something like that. The phrase is part of the exclusion, meaning if there is a communicable, that means something that can very spread like gila babi lah, we call it lah, okay, can spread very fast, at the same time requiring quarantine, you cannot claim. Okay, if you go to private, or if you go to any hospital, actually, in fact, if you go to any private, any hospital, if you pay, you cannot claim back. And GL also definitely won't be issued. So that is the rule. So in all our medical card, we have that clause. All version except Pro Major Medical, which is the first batch. The Pro Major Medical 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The PA, we call it PMM 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 or 5 version. That one, they don't have this clause. So they can claim. So that's why those who have old medical card, they can claim. Whereas after the medical card, after PMM series, they came out with, we call that as, what do you call that? Okay, I stop this one first. You dah baca kan? Okay. So after PMM, they came out with what they came out?
True Health.
True Health, yes. True Health. They came out True Health. Okay, True Health cannot claim COVID. And then they came out True FlexiMed, also cannot claim. The COVID, I'm talking about COVID. And then they came up Pro Value Med and now Pro Million Med. So we got so currently in the market we have this Pro Health and also Pro what do you call that? Pro Value Med and Pro Million Med. Okay, in fact PMM still there. Do you know that? You all know? We still have PMM. But you need to buy under term policy, some traditional plan and all that. But then nobody is buying lah. Okay. So, okay. The thing is, agreement for information, policy document, right? Policy document, it is an agreement. It's legally binding, Meaning, nobody can change. Even the company cannot change. We also cannot change. So it's like prudential and policyholder. We got this legal document is already agreed and we also agree. You see, the moment Prudential offer this, then we submit the proposal. Okay, I agree to this term. Okay, final. I agree to this and they also agree. They cannot change, I also cannot change. If they don't pay according to the agreement, they will kena sue. And if we cheat or whatever, not per the agreement, we also cannot get claim. So that is the rule. Okay, so what happened behind the scene is, we already have that. Okay, and then suddenly you got to know AIA can. Have you ever heard this? Non other company all tak ada, memang tak boleh until now. AIA pula boleh. Pernah dengar tak? Last year. You got to know that, how come AIA can claim? Okay, what happened was, okay, this one insider, ini cerita, ini antara kita saja, because I got to know because I got link lah, okay. So they told, from the AIA underwriters, they made a big blunder. They missed that clause. Because so many years memang tak pernah ada macam ni. So they totally forgot to incorporate that clause in all their what they call that new policy. Their old policies the first batch they have that clause. The old policies they have the clause, meaning ours the old policy, old medical card boleh claim. Because they don't have this clause, but then over time Prudential have this lah. Okay, but then theirs, the old one sudah ada, meaning memang tak boleh claim. But the rest, the new one, they totally missed out. And then what happened? Of course lah, they gempur-gempurkan lah, in the Facebook or there, wow, AIA can claim. Then a lot of people also, client also call, we say, hey, why AIA can, Prudential cannot? I said, okay, there's another reason. Pandemic means government take charge. Pandemic means is everything when it comes to medical term or any issues pandemic is actually is worldwide problem. anything that go beyond out of your country, okay, macam virus Nipah, JE ingat tak pernah jadi all the babi all mati? In the Negeri Sembilan, that side they started them, not virus Nipah. I think same lah, virus Nipah and JE. So it's only localized now. So itu semua not requiring quarantine and also what they call that, tak merebak out of the kawasan. So that one not pandemic. That is, we call it, I don't know, epidemic or I don't know what lah. They are the they level lah. I don't know if you can Google lah, check lah.
Epidemic, yeah.
Yes,
Epidemic, yeah, epidemic.
Epidemic, So that one all okay. So when it comes to pandemic, that means you go out of your, your geographically, you go out of the country, it's become worldwide problem, then become pandemic. Pandemic, you notice now, all the countries waiting for WHO to say something, then they follow. Do you notice? So when it comes to pandemic, government will take charge. Government will take charge, meaning policy also cannot claim, but then they pay for that claim. That claim they pay, but not for that medical. Okay, you all know this, Okay, but then when WHO, pandemic, government take charge, so what happened is they definitely semua akan masuk government. They cannot instruct people to go private. Okay, so when it comes to government hospital, there's no bill for us. Generally no bill lah, but then there are sikit-sikit lah. So nothing to worry about lah. So that's why Prudential like okay lah, nothing to worry about. And then private hospital, so they cannot take COVID patient initially. I'm talking about last year. So it's all government. So Prudential don't see why we need this. So anyway, then people still question how come AIA can, but then unfortunately nobody also admit using AIA card because they are not going to private, right? All going to government. But then, okay, this is what happened along the way. Jadi. Finally, what happened? Darurat. You know what is another meaning of darurat? Okay, the meaning of darurat, when the government announced ataupun Agung has to declare darurat. The moment they declare darurat, they have this clause where government can take over your possession. Example is like this. If let's say in your taman, you got your padang, okay, or maybe some what do you call that, Dewan or what, they can just instruct and take the Dewan and convert into hospital. They can even take your house. They can even take your office. But then they will compensate lah. But then darurat means we have to agree to them. But compensation will be paid. Okay, meaning ini darurat. Memang government have to, what do you call that? Ini macam sejarah sudah. Okay, so it's like they can do whatever. But then memang dulu pernah lah, they have a lot of things. That's why they declare darurat. So that's why Prime Minister Muhyiddin Yassin so-called Xiong and people, he didn't declare darurat. Agung declared darurat, and two reasons lah. One is to take over certain things. So that's why they can instruct now. Before this, they can instruct private hospital, okay, you can take this, and they also sending government hospital patient ke private, because of darurat, the private hospital have to accept with the fees. Okay, that is the meaning of darurat. But then they also got another meaning another reason he want to secure his position so that no parliament, no this, no that. That is memang real juga, itu pun betul juga. Okay, so why I'm telling you all this to understand better about pandemic. So when pandemic comes, insurance company, all a lot of private company, all that they macam ground zero. They have to follow what government say. Macam tu. So that is where what happened. This darurat pun sekarang dah habis, and then looking at situation. So Prudential, what happened? They cannot change the contract. What? It's already legally bind. What? They cannot change what is inside. So that's why they came up with circular. You notice last year, okay, you still, if you admit in pasal COVID, whether private, government or wherever, we give you, if category 3, we give you 5,000. If category 4, we give you 10,000. Category 5, we give you 15,000. Fixed like that. But then they don't care how much of it. And then that time pun orang sudah start going to private. Because memang government sudah bagi clear cut tadi. Okay, private have to take it. That's where they slowly go into private. But then private punya masalah, they are not big. You can see Sunway all big, but then their capacity not as big as government. Government ni dia cintai macam mana pun janji boleh rawat. Tapi private they cannot. They don't have that. But anyway, it's full also lah. So the thing is like this. So the moment it goes like that, Prudential still what they do, they don't give you cover. They cannot revoke the policy money. So what they did, they have the side so that meaning they have some fund, they created some fund, or if you are COVID, we give you 1,000. They come out like they give you 1 million. Once finished, but by right earlier they come out with 1 million, right? They end up paying about 3 million. But then they realize that stage 1, stage 2 not serious. Then they start giving for stage 3 only. If admitted, requiring admission for COVID, then only they pay 1,000. This situation lah. And then you saw second circular saying that the 5,000, 10,000, 15,000. Okay, and then they come out another circular post-COVID. If any complication, they give you 500. Just some token lah. They were playing around with this. Do you notice or not? I mean, those are very, very new. They don't know. But then this is a story. I'm talking about this last year to this year story. No, okay. But then finally, what happened? What happened was when now tababum all teruk, private government cannot take care, and then they just a lot of people went to private. But finally, this is what I got to know. They managed to so-called I don't know, legal department. They thought with bank negara they say can claim. So they not to say they modify the term. They managed to, even until now they still tak tukar. The exclusion is still there, but this because of COVID, they allow us to claim based on your limit in your card. So that means previously the 5,000, 10 and 15,000, if there's a claim, the money comes from the extra what do you call that, budget, side budget lah. But now the thing coming from the insurance claim. So that's why now they can let you claim. So if you go to private, kena bill 20,000, but then only satu je masalah dia. They won't issue GL. They cannot issue GL because okay, GL lah cerita nanti. You have to pay and claim. So if your client call and ask, oh wow, now can claim already, so private anywhere I can go. Yes, all that no problem, but pay and claim. If you kena 10,000, pay, masuk receipt within 3 bulan, submit. Make sure don't go beyond 3 months. Cepat-cepat submit, claim all the money. Follow your this one lah. If you got co-insurance 300, tolak 300, balance you can claim. Actually, if you ask me, this is a very good step lah. Okay, it is. I tell you frankly, there were a lot of clients. They know government cannot take and all that. They're asking, can I go to private? I personally told them, actually, it's your choice. You can go anywhere, but then you cannot claim. But then the most you can claim based on the category 5, 10, 15. But then now you can go to private, whatever amount you can claim back. So if you really ask me, it's a good sign lah. But then people will demand, hey, why no GL? Then if 100,000, how? Sorry lah. That is where you have to tell your client, you know what, by right, you cannot claim. You only can claim 5, 10, 15. But now you can claim full. So because of this legally bind issue. I'm telling you all this because I want to know I want you all to understand the story behind why it looks like so easy, right? Hey, just give GL lah, what so what? So cannot. You have to pay and claim. Okay, so the good news, you can start sending, you can promote, but please don't come out with your own flyer. Use this flyer, and then I also send some text, right? Maybe you can put your name ke apa ke, itu semua tak ada hal. You can post it. It's a good sign in Malaysia. AIA and Prudential only can do this. Have you heard GE sudah ke? Ada all the other companies can't afford. I got
sekarang after vaccination only bagi. Vaccination conflict.
But then Prudential also came out another circular. I forgot about this. If after vaccination, that means not COVID, meaning after vaccination you got complication, tiba-tiba heart stop heart attack because of injection, that one all can claim. That one also they clarify in the circular already. Okay, so it's very important. So now that's why I'm telling you this is a good I would say good point and good message for all of us. So far AIA and Prudential can do that, but then unfortunately private hospitals are full. Correct, Sugen? Private hospitals are full, right? Terribly full, right? Because of COVID. Government memang full. I heard private pun full, betul tak?
Yes, boss.
Gila,
Because maternity cases all they escalating to KPJ and Banting.
No choice. So, but then that's why I say a lot of and then the day Dr. Hisham said collateral damage, meaning let's say client hospital full with COVID, they may busy there, all the ICU all taken, the other patient yang ada masalah-masalah lain also they died. I mean, some died, some become worse because of they cannot do any surgery and all that. So they call it as collateral damage lah. Damage yang sampingan. Actually, it's very sad lah. So that's why if you ask me, those who are Klang Valley, please don't fall sick lah. Okay. Yesterday I got someone message me lah. Said I don't know who lah. Okay. Somebody had an accident, patah tulang belakang. No ambulance came, all full. And second, call here, call us, all the government hospital penuh, private saja yang berani ambil. But this guy, I don't know whether got card, not all. Even accident case, so they don't want to take. Because full. This is something very scary. I mean, not nice to hear, but this is the problem lah. This is what the damage pandemic can do to a country. But now, of course, slango lah. Okay. So now the thing is very simple. Stay safe, okay. But then if kalau benda tu jadi sembayang lah. Okay. Okay. Itu je boleh cakap. But then now the good news, if you ask me, the good news will be at least pasal COVID, you tak payah risau whether you go private or what. Don't worry about money lah. Okay, very simple. Don't worry about money. Worst comers, you go to private, you need to pay means find a way lah, pay lah. Ada pinjam lah ataupun buat loan ke whatever lah. Somebody do something, pay and it can come out. But I also believe worst comers, if you cannot pay also, I believe boleh dibawa bincang lah. Okay, they give some credit terms and all that. Memang a lot happen lah. Okay, in private. It's just that they don't kasih heboh lah. Okay, so anywhere in Malaysia and also if you go overseas, for whatever reason you go within 90 days, if let's say pergi sana kena COVID, admit, pay in full, come back and claim. And they will pay according to Malaysian ringgit. Okay, anybody knows how much stage 3 will cost you? If private.
I go share in the group, I think.
100,000.
No, stage 3 not 100,000.
50.
Stage 5 saja 100,000 plus. Actually, why 100 over 1,000? Because stage 5 is already in ICU tu satu hal. Second is there will be a lot of other organ yang masalah. Okay. So other organ yang which you also don't know, they're estimating 100 to 200,000. Okay. All right. So but then stage 4, I think about 100,000. Stage below stage 4, maybe 10 to 50 I don't know lah. But then memang hari tu somebody I did a claim about I think he's stage 2, but then stage 2, stage 3 admitted like almost 10 days. The bill was 17,000.
For KPJ, KPJ they give saying that for category 2 and 3, 2 and 3, length of 5 to 7 days, 10,000 to 30,000.
Some package, okay. But anyway, memang private macam tu lah. Okay. Jadi my neighbor also sakit. Some machine they brought in from somewhere. like a ATM machine like that. I don't know what, to cuci darah. I don't know what lah. Not dialysis machine, something else lah. And it costs 50,000. Just the machine rental some more. 50,000. Scary lah.
Excuse me.
Yeah,
That
yeah.
means in Malaysia also, they are, our medical card, they have to pay first, then only can claim.
Yes. Malaysia and also overseas. So it is only not bound to Malaysia, meaning let's say ada Malaysian pergi Singapore, ada Malaysian pergi Indonesia, wherever lah. Okay. But if admitted dekat sana, fully pay, memang out of Malaysia, memang you have to pay on your own, no matter what.
Yes.
There's nothing to COVID. If let's say you're traveling outside Malaysia, there's no GL will be issued. But then you pay in full, come back here and claim. But then no currency exchange, is more like that treatment is to be done here, how much they pay. I got client pernah accident dekat Philippines, ada dekat UK pun ada, balik sini. Dan ada yang dapat lebih, ada yang dapat kurang pun ada. Okay, you cannot say I spend $1, that $1,000, I'm expecting 4,000 ringgit. No. That treatment, they check how much it costs here, then they pay. Okay. They'll take 3 hospital lah. Biasanya Sunway, SJMC, and Glen Eagles. They prorate the price, then they give you. I've done a lot of overseas claims lah, like especially Singapore. I know they choose to go there and get treatment, and then also some accidents overseas. So, but then it has to be incident has to happen within 90 days from the day you leave Malaysia. Okay, we are talking about those who go work or maybe holiday lah. If you're permanently going to stay there, then after 90 days you burn already lah. Okay, that is another chapter lah. Okay, so you understand about COVID. Please, 3 days back, one leader from AIA called me. Our circular he's having our prudential circular he's sending to me. Okay, by right okay, another thing. Prudential circular is internal use only. Please don't ever post it in social media. You can get sacked. I'm warning you. Careful. Circular for internal use only. The moment you post it in public, you're finished. I cannot help you. They'll give you warning. Second time, what? They'll tukran you. Hey, it happened. Sorry to tell you, your agent got sacked because of social media. And you don't ingat, nobody is watching you. Please, there's one department is watching you. I kena so many for some of the agent lah. Okay, they send me CC email. Hey, your agent, this one, he posted like this that day. That day is 1 month back. Then I have to call a fella, agent. Hey, you check balik. Then they say, oh yeah, remove. Itu baru warning. But then they also have like 2-3 times. Then they will send straight away. They angkut. So please, very careful. Like the one that I sent to you just now, itu semua okay. Circular jangan. And then please jangan kutuk anybody for whatever reason. Example, you don't take lah because of this incident, this guy got no insurance, itulah kena ambil insurance, then belilah dengan saya, buy from me. No, please don't do that. Cheap advertisement. Don't use other people's misery to sell your service. I would say that is a cheap advertisement. Please don't do that. Okay, very careful. You can understand, you can respect the people because I recently got somebody, I don't know what some penyanyi or what, her father got admitted, so putting a fund, asking for money. Okay, and then menyesal, minta maaf sebab bapak dulu he was raising us, he got no money to buy his own medical card. Now all of us already besar, but then he's admitted in private, but then cost macam ni. But then I have my personal opinion. For me, it's like, you already okay you find your money lah, why need to go back? But then some will say, yolah kesian lah, jom rumah. So everybody have their opinion. So please very careful on that. So keep it yourself. You geram sangat kan, you nak post juga, post lah, never mind. Tapi don't share to anyone. Just how to say for self ada kan? Not to public, got right? Do lah whatever you want, but please don't post it in public social media. Yes, Malini.
And the circular means the memo lah. You're telling any changes within the organization. I mean, For example, now they changed the internal statement in the medical card for the COVID, right? So that kind of changes within Prudential, we shouldn't. About Prudential, we cannot share. But then the flyers, like we are promoting Prove Million Prove Million card, and then we are promoting investment plan. The front cover flyer we can post it,
so
right?
the best is please be friend with Prudential in FB and also IG and also LinkedIn. So whatever they post there, you can share. You selamat, you takkan lari. If you come out with your own, by right, please check with me or check with some seniors. Just double check before you post. Okay, very careful because sometimes bukan Prudential saja marah. Ni bank negara, when they receive complaint, the complaint go to bank negara. Like that day, MCIS one I received. Something lah, personal ni lah. They say it's only valid for 30 days. Padahal the whole plan is already there one. But then he add on lah, he modify, he put it's only for 30 days. This price you can get. It's a simple product which is already in the shelf for many months and also it's going to be long. But this guy modify and it's only for 30 days. Buy now. You know that is wrong, you know. You're misleading already, mah. Tak ngam with the company direction, mah. So these are the sample example I'm giving you. So very careful about it. But since you all are new, don't worry. I'm not saying don't post or what. If you was cepat-cepat tengok. And then check with us. If you terpost, kalau terkena, then remove it ASAP. Okay? Boleh So just to share one incident, there's one what I think the senior agent knows about ni. You kenal kan that the HKL punya cerita. But one incident, this was a few years back, one of the agent, another agency one lah, but we know them lah. So there's one baby, dia tak dapat proper treatment in HKL. And then it's somebody else, or I don't know, dia punya client or I don't know. But then dia kutuk lah, apalah HKL buat macam ni. Then by right was supposed to pergi private ni. So that's why kena ada medical card, that's why beli dengan saya. Prudential You know what? HKL sue dia. HKL terus contact Prudential and detect. Wah, this agent. And then dia dah minta sorry and the HKL demand apology and plus ni ke atas dia. And because of that whole incident, Prudential have to kasih potong dia. No choice. Case become besar. So careful when you kutuk others. Okay, don't lah. Actually, if you ask me, don't kutuk lah. Okay? Share your benefits. Share what you can offer. Don't like putting down somebody and you kasih up. You won't go far lah. Simple as that. Okay. All right. So now that is social media. Okay. Now come back to this. Okay. Another part about policy. Okay. If you notice, kita punya policy document, they put their reimbursement. Notice not? Okay. Notice or not? Anybody can share? Anybody got any medical card brochure tak? Anybody senior, please. I need to. Nandini, ada? Kalau tak, I kena share my iPad. If I share iPad, okay lah. Sabar sekejap, I go and get my iPad. Boleh nampak You know where is True Product?
True Product.
Okay. Can you see this or not? Proof product. Ini all the circular. Okay, first thing first. Proof product every day you kena buka. Okay, what is new? All the circular dekat sini. Nampak tak? All the circular. Okay, ada yang you akan faham, ada yang takkan faham. Tak faham, tanya. Okay, all this added when, all that campaign. All this campaign is for you also lah. Okay. Alright. So another way you can see is here. Just press the circular dekat sini. On the left hand side, circular, the latest circular will be there. Okay. So dekat sini, important notice nombor 3, COVID-19 related coverage. Ini. You nampak tak? Circular for internal communications only. So kalau you langgar ni, habis kau. Siap lah kau. So it's for your own ni, you jangan post somewhere. Alright? Okay. By right, WhatsApp pun tak boleh, tapi among us is fine lah. Don't keluar lah. Okay. So this is the thing lah. Dia dah cakap mah, all the medical cards ni boleh claim mah. Okay. You baca je lah. Okay. Alright. And then all the bahasa got. FAQ. FAQ also you kena baca. Ni semua kena baca. They got write everything. But please don't select what you want to read. Contoh lah, I want to read number 3, then nombor 6, nombor 9. Cannot I'm sorry to tell some people like that they only read what they want to read, the number they select. Please you have to read from the first page up to last page. Okay. And then you tak faham, highlight, and then you can ask us during this kind of meeting, or even you just put the group. Tak salah. You must understand this is your tool. If you don't understand this, you can be misled, or you can misrepresent, you can screw up, So please careful. So this is the important thing lah. Okay. All right. And then this is where you can learn a lot of things actually. So, all right. So yang lain-lain semua ada kat sini. Okay. Okay. Then the one like example non-medical limit. Ni, you all know not? Pasal benda ni out of topic sikit lah. Okay, ini semua kena tahu. Berapa boleh bayar, berapa boleh ni. So normal policy sekarang you beli besar-besar tak payah buat medical. You know? Okay. This is for normal policy. Prove well tadi lain. Ini for normal policy. Last time you tengok dekat atas sekali dekat sini 0 to 50,000. If let's say if you have people who is 60 or 61 years old, they just come to me, they say I just want to buy medical card. So what I do is I put 10,000 and medical card. But then umur dia 63 contoh you know what, last time kena buat medical tau. Then that's where our problem all comes lah. But then ME dia kena buat ME. Now tak payah. Even up to 70 and what? Well, up to 100,000, 50,000. Kalau life cover dia 50,000 and with whatever, no need to do medical. This is very good to know. Last time above 61 itself kena buat medical ME sudah. Now enhanced non-medical limit. So tak payah buat. Understand? This is how you interpret lah. And then the rest
unless they have pre-existing medical condition, right? Which they can detect.
Okay. So when I say no need to do medical, bukan cakap you jangan tulis, you boleh tipu walaupun dia ada sakit. No. Meaning they memang healthy, they tak pernah admit, so memang lepas. If they pernah admit for some reason, then you still need to disclose. But then they'll see if it's minor, they kasih lepas. Kalau major, they'll ask you to do. Okay, this enhanced non-medical limit bukan is a ticket for you to non-disclosure. No, disclosure memang kena buat. Okay.
Especially admitted like 3 years or 5 years and below.
Actually, any admission.
But then, the one mostly the inquiry is what I notice is less than 5 years. Within the 5 years range, they asked to do particular medical test.
Itu memang confirm. Kalau 10-20 years tu actually medical record pun 7 tahun je. Anything more 7 years they don't keep. But now canggih dia lah, they might keep lah. Okay. But then please since you all are very new, if any of your client got medical issue, please consult me or consult other senior agents. Okay. We will guide you. So you don't make any decision yet. You consult us. For 1 year, consult us. After 1 year, you senior already. Okay. Okay, this is one of the example. Okay. Then talking about the product. Talking about the medical card. Okay. Okay, tadi ada cakap pasal, let's say we talk about true value match. Okay. 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 Lama. Okay. This. Deductible, proof element, match saver. Okay. All right. This is the coverage menu kan. Okay, you notice or not? Hospital benefit, ini proof element reimburse up to 200. Okay. Okay. Okay, tengok besar-besar dia dah tulis ni. Proof element reimburse medical expenses according to the selected benefit below in the event of hospitalization or outpatient treatment due to illness or injury. Okay, the key word here is reimburse. Reimburse. Okay. So now all the ICU, all these are as charge. Ini pre-post semua as charge. And then apa lagi? The rest all as charge. Okay. Now okay. The thing is, you in the policy for your understanding, in the policy dia tak ada GL tau. You see just something that I don't know, some of you know, most of you don't know. Okay. Insurance policy says you can get back the money, meaning reimburse. Meaning you pay first. Actually, that is the truth. The ultimate truth is our medical benefit kan. Kalau admit dekat private ke government ke, tak kira mana-mana lah. You sebenarnya kena sorry okay. So meaning you kena, what do you call that? You kena bayar dan claim back. That is the rule. In the policy document says that you kena bayar, kena claim balik. Understand? That is the rule Okay. But then how come got GL? HAS lah, GL. Okay. This GL HA, we call it Hospital Alliance Services. It is out of the contract. If you notice, if you see the policy book, it won't be in the policy. The GL tu. Contoh kita pergi private, kita akan dapat GL and all that, right? It won't be in the policy, but then it's outside of the policy, meaning after lepas habis kan, you dapat satu separate paper dekat policy. How many of you seen that? I think the Malni all haven't seen any policy, right? Yes, if you have old policy, Mayuri, Malni all, you all have old policy, right? Okay.
Yes.
Financial one. If you notice dekat dia ada macam extra page. Dia akan tulis HAS, Hospital Alliance Services. Meaning the GL is actually something extra the company is giving. You get my point It is just a facility. Macam contoh if you're working in any company, in your contract in your working contract your whatever job you're doing they may not put there, they might put there you akan dapat gaji so and so, bonus so and so, OT so and so, cuti so and so. They won't mention anything about medical coverage. But then they give you medical coverage. Pernah tak experience that before not? Have you ever experienced that before? Yes or no?
Repeat again. Line on the break.
Yes, okay. How to repeat? Okay. Okay, we just ask you lah. Malini, you're working with somebody, right?
Yes.
Is your company providing you medical card?
Yes.
Is it in the contract?
Yes.
Are you sure?
It is in the contract.
When you sign, it's written there they will be given medical benefit. Ada tak?
Yes.
Okay. If they put there means they must give you. If they fail to give you for some reason, after some years now they cannot cope up, they say they're going to remove the medical benefit, you can sue them. Because they berani put in there, which is some company memang ada. Generally, a lot of big company they have. But then some small companies, they don't dare to put there. But then they still give you coverage, medical coverage. And then if let's say they give you like 1 year, 2 year, 3 year, 5 years, suddenly they remove the medical card. They say, sorry, after this, we cannot give you the medical benefit because of whatever reason. You think you can sue them? You cannot sue them because it's not part of the contract. So can you see the difference? Like Ganesh Soran, you work Mercedes, right? You got medical coverage or not? Is it part of your contract?
Yeah.
Please check, so some of them tak ada, some of them ada. So, okay, that is the situation, Okay, now comes to prudential agreement. Our agreement, the policy document say the medical will be reimbursed, but then GL is a extra benefit. So meaning when you are admitted in hospital, in especially private, when it's panel, they will issue you a GL. These GL facilities will be granted. But then when you're admitted in government, or if you're admitted in some private hospital which is not panel, what are you supposed to do? What will happen?
Pay and claim.
Yes. There are cases, some new hospital just launched, just open. It's not a panel. If you choose to admit there, even though you say it's private, but then it's not a panel yet, or maybe not panel. Don't go far Aruna Mary. Jaga, you know, right? Aruna Mary. When they first launched, tak jadi panel. So whoever admit, pay and claim. And then Prudential become panel. Wah, sure lah. One big signboard there. Now we are panel Prudential. Bosa. Okay. But then now, no more panel already. Now no more panel. Why? Because some other issues lah. That one belakang cerita lah. So when you can be admitted there, but then you can definitely claim. If genuine, I'm talking about genuine claim, you boleh claim, tapi pay and claim. That means dekat tempat tu you cannot fight no. How come no GL lah? How come private lah? You cannot. Because but one thing for sure, you can definitely claim, but you pay first lah. You cannot say okay, my bill is 20,000. I already discharged. I call them. I discharged. The Prudential pay straight to them. They also won't do that. They only pay based on the receipt issuance, meaning you must pay and they will issue a receipt to your name, then you submit that claim. You cannot count him. You pay straight there. Anyway, I can claim. No, they won't entertain that. Okay, now you understand or not the whole picture? What I'm trying to tell you is, our contract says you can reimburse. But then HAS, Hospital Alliance Services, which is the GL, it is just some extra macam benefit saja. Dia tolong you you kan boleh claim kan. Okay lah, they yang panel saja they counting for you. Panel only. Okay? So that's why in COVID claim also, they couldn't grant the GL. But they say you pay and claim. Same with government. Even for some reason you are admitted in government, it's not panel, you're gonna pay and claim. Yang itu orang boleh terima. Betul tak? So actually benda ni sama. It's just that how to say it's how we take it lah. So you must understand the fundamental, why we are doing this. Our contract says you are reimbursed. HAS is just a facilities. Okay, so as long as the other sana, you can benefit. One day, Prudential say no. After this, we won't have GL anymore. You also cannot fight. You cannot sue them also because it's not part of the contract. Okay, we got a few things to know. One is the HAS. Second is the SOS. You know, kalau overseas you pergi meninggal, bawa balik body to free. All that is additional benefit. It is very good, This one next time I explain lah. But then if let's say for some reason you go holiday, somebody go holiday, they got heart attack, they pass away there, you thought that nak bawa balik body is very expensive. It can be 50,000, 100,000 or so. But then if you have policy with Prudential, if you have medical card with Prudential, they will offer you this, and you just have to call them. SOS ni now they call it I don't know, Inspire or someone, don't know what, I forgot it. So you call them, all the undertakers, they count him door to door. They bring the body back to Malaysia free. Up to $1 million USD, they will Paula. So these are the facilities. So today you have learned something that policy is policy, the site. Ini ialah all these things. Okay. So ini reimburse. Yeah, faham ah. So you want to know about product all, you go to prove product. Okay. You go to prove product, everything is here. Okay, circular ada, campaign pun ada. All the campaigns are here. Okay. So some of the campaign ni kan, contoh okay. They got okay, let's say yang ni. Okay, you want to post in the social media, right? You download dari sini. Okay. You carilah screenshot ke apa ke. Ambil dari sini. If you screenshot and post from here, no problem. You cannot go wrong. Okay? Ni. Ni semua hari tu punya. Okay? Dulu-dulu lah. Tapi check lah. Jangan pergi post yang lama punya lah. Don't memalukan diri sendiri ya.
Sir,
Yeah.
it says there for internal communication only.
Which one? Where?
The one that's not the open one, right?
Oh yes.
The special COVID, yeah. You see that? It's closed. The picture that's not.
It's very power lah. Wait.
They put a confidential.
Where?
Corner, on the slide, the corner.
Yeah.
Slide below on the right hand side.
Top left. I think.
Confidential. Slide below. Okay, stop. Back to slide, back. Again.
Back
One more slide.
Ni
Okay, stop. Okay, you see below on the right.
Right
Below. Corner.
Corner right, up,
Not
down.
this one. You can't see this one. Another slide.
The other side.
This one.
Yeah, this one, yeah.
Yes.
The top left.
Top left. Here.
Above more, sir. Above. Bit more.
No, not that.
A bit more.
I think you have to go to another slide. You see another slide?
It's top there.
Yeah.
There is there.
No. It's not in the slide. Next
Your
slide.
there, my there, different lah. Tell me lah.
No, you go to another slide. Another slide.
Top left ada.
Top left. How come?
Atas
Naik lagi.
Yeah.
naik lagi.
Atas lagi.
Okay, atas.
Oh, ni ah.
Yes.
No, atas pun ada, bawah pun ada.
Oh. Okay. Ini sebab dia post dekat itu, what they call that? This whole thing, this whole slides, this one. You don't take this slide, this one. You don't take this slide, marketing, the whole thing you copy, you post. What they mention, don't internal ni yang benda, the whole thing, whatever they mention here. But then this one, you see, you got right there. Agents material for new customer prospect. Ini boleh. You use inilah, ini semua boleh. In fact, ini semua dah keluar pun. Dia dah ada. Tengok, referral code, add your potential agent mobile number. Tengok. You understand? Ini semua boleh. You don't take the whole slide, maksudnya from first page to let's say 10 page, itu jangan share. Itu internal ni. Internal communication only. You get my point? Because when they come up with some flyer lah, but then they will explain something, this one like that one like that. Then after the flyer they go explain. You don't take the whole thing and post. Okay, sebab some sensitive ni ada, you tengok. Then they might be talking about what they call that, macam benda-benda ni, download the app from your app store ni semua, something that client don't need to read lah. And then they might also talk about commission. Takkan kau nak post semua tu. Itu yang you kena careful lah. Then you will notice in this, that's why I say you friend with Prudential, they already have, you also can do that. Or you go to Pro Partner, you can you check yang mana boleh save lah. Okay. Ini when they say agents material kenapa dah dekat atas agents material? Generally, these are the things that you can share with people. Faham? But don't share the whole slide. The communication slide jangan, itu bahaya. Okay. But ini semua ialah campaign, then some they got mention here. Contoh. Let's say ni. Tengok. All script semua ada. Ni campaign flyer. Okay, let's say this one. You use this. You use this. You use this. You boleh post ni semua. Ni semua you boleh post. If you notice dekat sini dia takkan tulis apa boleh ke apa. Sebab ni memang agent punya ni. Dulu last time they don't provide like this. They always come out circular, then agent come out their own one. So after banyak sangat masalah, so what happened is they come out with yang standard lah, so that you won't be wrong lah. Okay, boleh ya? Then what else? Okay, so then another thing, you go to others, you know, you can also use this claim report. Tengok claim report. You can use this to sell a lot of policy. Orang banyak cakap kan, macam mana lah orang mati, betul ke dia pay, betul ke you can claim ambil kau. Tengok ni. Alamak. Okay, sample this is crisis claim, meaning critical illness. You can even use this to sell, but don't post it lah. Tapi you masa jumpa orang atau share dengan buat Zoom ke apa, you use this to. I use the last time they print and give, you know. So memang jumpa orang face to face, so memang senang lah tunjuk. But now only got soft copy. Okay, benign brain tumor, student. Ini semua real case Prudential sudah bayar. And duration, baru beli policy 1 year and 1 month. Umur berapa? 22. Prudential pay 50,000. Ini sini nak. Okay, this is a real case. Okay, paling banyak apa? Ada blindness lah. Okay. Okay, lagi. Wait, I show you. This one you one day you tak boleh tidur you buka ni baca ni you tengok confirm tak boleh tidur punya. You can very scared one. Okay. Alright. Okay, let's look at the paling ini 0 years and 2 months. Ini sini nak. Director. Ini sih, baru beli 2 bulan. Okay. Brain surgery with craniotomy. I don't understand lah, but then something to do with brain lah. Baru beli policy 2 bulan. How much? 42 years old. See the amount. Prudential paid him 591,980. Okay. And another one, 501, 43 years old. 14 years policy. Apa case tu? Doktor. Doktor tak sakit ambil kau. Doktor. Surgery, brain surgery. So can you see not? So many doctors there. Okay. So lagi apa? Lagi? Housewife. Land surveyor, managing. Okay, lagi apa? All these are critical illness. So of course they won't mention the name. Let me see. Cancer. Cancer. Paling banyak lah. Cancer from here. Can see Cancer dari sini. Insurance agent also got cancer. Ini sini nak. Okay. Berapa dia? 19 years policy. Umur 70 tahun. Must be old policy lah this one. Okay, 70 years old, so dapat 32,000. All these are cancer. See? All these are cancer. Okay, wait some more. All these are cancer. Tengok. Cancer. Paling banyak cancer of breast. Tengok. Ada 200,000. Okay, ada 250,000. Umur 38 years old, 11 years policy, branch manager, cancer of breast. So when you read, understand this, you realize this cancer, this sickness doesn't see your position. You can be a student, you can be somebody, you can be nobody. You can, you see, club. Huh? So it's nothing to do with your occupation. But then benda tu kena. So you can actually analyze banyak benda tau dekat sini. Okay, wait just go until the last page Ini ada banyak page lah. Actually you can use this. If the client say no lah, I won't kena lah, this lah, that lah. Let them go through. Because this is the real claim Wait Go to the last page. Makin lama makin banyak page. Oh my god. Still got SLE 3 months policy SLE lah, we call that 27 years old, 100,000. So please use this to sell, okay, to show people, okay. Dia ada banyak ni lah, okay. And then that claim pun ada kan dengan dekat sini campaign PDF semua pun ada. So please go through Okay, wait medical and CI benefit. Okay, tak apa. Okay. So please explore proof product. Okay, any question? Yeah, of this Okay. Any question? So today you dengar pasal COVID, the claim that we are having. Second, we know about the belakang punya cerita, the why we just recently come out with this because of a legal term. They finally got a clearance from the legal side lah. So they are offering, but then it's pay and claim. Memang the contract is actually pay and claim. So HAS tak boleh bagi benda tu. For normal ni sebab dia dah very familiar, sudah biasa, that's why they give JL. But then this is COVID is something very new. Okay, that's why it's pay and claim. So if client argue why this one can other thing can give GL, actually there's a lot of things also there's no GL one. Okay, like admitted non-panel, pay and claim. Admitted when you're overseas within 90 days, pay and claim. If you are admitted for government, pay and claim. It's been there. It has been there. Okay, it is not something that tak ada tiba-tiba, So hospital panel. Okay, hospital panel. Okay, there are also some cases it's a panel hospital, but then that particular doctor, example, that particular doctor tak ada GL. Understand? Okay, the particular doctor you cannot have GL. Pernah dengar tak? Pernah dengar tak? If you go to panel hospital, contoh SJMC lah. Oh, okay, wait, example, let's say, okay lah. Give me 1 minute, one urgent call, hold on.
Do you all know that I have closed case with the claim report? So last time when I meet client face to face, I just bring the claim report. I say, tengoklah ni. So they get excited. Then this much only they get. Because later part you see, some will be getting like 2,000, 3,000, 10,000, 5,000. And the people die already or have critical illness. So this also will help me to sell a bit bigger value, bigger coverage. Then you see, if you 50,000, you only pay this much. If 100,000, you only pay this much. That's where the cross-selling also will happen. The first time meeting also will be helpful. Last time, Prudential used to send us the copy. Not everyone, I think, quarterly base they choose. So, but now it's available in the system. So one way is very helpful. So before nak cakap ke orang lain, another one thing they will ask, so how much are you covered? Normal lah, client will ask the question. So depend what you all want to say. At least, but if we cover well, so we can tell how much we are covered also. Boleh? So far so good. So now can sell more medical card. Nobody going to complain. No one covering COVID-19.
Sorry, settle sudah. Okay, so where did I stop? Okay, some hospital, some doctors, if you're admitted under that particular doctor, you cannot get GL. Pernah dengar tak? Why? Because the doctor is blacklisted. Okay, they won't heboh-hebohkan lah, but you'll be surprised suddenly one particular doctor or this hospital HAS won't give you GL. There are cases because that doctor maybe had the issue lah, previous issue, but then they won't stop you from getting treatment. You can go ahead as long as the doctor is there, you can get treatment, but you pay in full and you submit claim manually. Okay, pernah ada pernah memang ada juga ramai doktor maybe they ada dispute lah previously and all that, so that's how they not say penalize, like control lah the claim. Okay, so this is all normal, but then please consult us lah if you have an issue lah. Okay, and remember HAS the GL issuance is a facilities, it's not part of the contract. So we, for some reason, sometimes remember the contestability period first 2 years kalau something happen kan, and then you cannot, they say you pay first then submit claim manually. Ingat genuine claim memang boleh claim, but then this is where the expectation, okay, how to handle this. I give you one tips. When you sell any policy, you don't go and sell everything show got GL. No, you say some genuine and if you fulfill the requirement, you'll get GL, and then some will be no, but then you pay and then submit claim. So awal-awal kalau you dah cakap, not all will be issued GL, and this is a standard practice among all the insurance company. No only Prudential, is standard. So when you already tell like that, maybe you can pay and claim dia. Okay, jaga-jaga sudah. The expectation won't be so high. If you go short tell everything be GL issue then tak boleh then susah lah you. We got lah one issue lah, my uncle lah, dan Ganesh no lah. Ganesh punya pasal lah, dia pergi jual dekat dia, aku pula kena. And my Chitapa son admitted, not Ganesh no overpromise, never basically normal only, but expectation very high. You know, wow, he like God like that. His son admit must get GL everything. Ganesh handle tak boleh, dia call me. I handle also cannot handle. Still have to call the CEO, no, seriously. But this one, sorry, only one time only I do. I malu tau minta this help from the CEO. Because ngam that day, I was with him, 1-to-1 with him in a hotel. We were in lobby from like 3 o'clock up to like 7-8 o'clock already. Then when going back, Ganesh called me like that. Then straight away, I talked to the CEO and said like that. Okay, let's get it done. See how I can help you. That's it. but done lah. But then I'll never ask that kind of favor anymore. Not fair lah. Okay. But then I was telling this is what happened lah when people make expectation very high. So don't over-promise. Over-deliver is fine. Don't over-promise. Okay? And insurance, you berani over-promise. This car can go 0 to 100 in 3 seconds. Padahal 3 seconds baru boleh start.
Tak berani lah. Dan nanti dia sue kita pula.
Nampak? Like that lah. You cannot over-promise. If you say 0 to 100, 20 seconds, 10 seconds nampak, itu okay. Itu lain cerita. So that's how things will go. So any question? Malni? Sorry, lama dah angkat tangan.
Okay, and then like some existing client, right? They was asking me like they're having previous medical card with Prudential, and then now for the COVID, right? They need to add on anything for that, or it's automatically solved?
It's auto. All Prudential policy holder yang ada medical card. You jangan cakap semua policy holder nanti ada life cover, accident pun dapat. No, those who have medical card ni can claim. Okay, those who have the medical card. Actually, medical is a big topic, so I'll go a bit here and there so that you cover lah. Okay.
How about like now they are having the lifetime limit coverage, and then they want to go for 2 million max. So if they want to upgrade, is there any additional medical test they needed to go, or they
Okay.
can just fill up a new form and do it?
Okay. Okay, you must understand for all the existing policy holder, you see, underwriting happens at the beginning of buying the policy. It's standard, maybe that time they are healthy, they are good, they are young, their BMI all okay. So based on that, lepas. So anything that you're going to upgrade, bigger benefit, that means a better or bigger or more benefit, what will happen here is very simple. You need, when they want to give you more, so when it's more, they need to underwrite. They need to underwrite, meaning they must know your medical condition. Okay, they must know your medical condition. Okay, meaning you need to disclose. So that is where the supplementary comes in. Meaning you need to disclose your current medical condition. So let's say they already buy and then they already have a lot of claim, and then it's not automatically can upgrade. It is not automatically can upgrade. They are subject to underwriting. So when it comes to that issue, if let's say for some reason they tak boleh upgrade or they upgrade with exclusion, tengoklah dia agree tak agree lah. But then that one all you come to me. I will handle it differently, case to case basis. But then simple for your understanding today, when there's upgrading, something superior, something bigger, we need to underwrite. So we need to use the supplementary form and see whether they can give you or not. That is how it goes. Okay, it's like starting to buy a new one. But how about you already have big cover, suddenly you want to reduce? Yang itu tak apa. Actually, in fact, they'll be happy, insurance company. They'll be happy.
So when they do a supplementary underwriting, right, so the premium will be more expensive, right?
What do you think?
I'm not sure.
What does the changes happen when somebody bought many years back and now they are buying or upgrading? What will happen? Name change or not?
No.
Occupation change or not?
May or may not.
Smoking status change or not?
No.
How you know?
Maybe.
A smoker can be quit from smoking, but non-smoker, I don't think so. Okay.
Wow, you're very good. Your friends are very good, I think. A lot of non-smoker now become smoker because so stressed. Okay, this one can change. Okay, and another big one, you know what? The age definitely change, ma.
Yes.
So what will happen when the age change? What will happen? Of course, the price will be different, but then the price only different for the new benefit. They don't for old one should have locked already. The new one, the extra, let's say now got 100,000, you buy another 50,000. That 50,000 based on the new age. That's how you can see they cannot last time accident 50,000, now you 100,000, you add on another 50, become 100. No, you will become another rider. There will be two. One is 100, one is the new 50. So this 50 or the price will follow the current age, the current condition. And of course, the last will be your medical condition lah. Dulu healthy, sekarang ada sakit. So they might, load you and all that, all these things can happen. So one thing that never change, you know what? Name. And maybe gender. Gender also okay lah. Gender so far all maintained lah. Okay. So you can see, so when there's upgrading, that's why people say, better buy big now. Don't buy very small. Okay. The position is like this, very simple. If you have the budget, maximize. Because future is future story. Future is future story. If everybody say, if let's say we come up with a situation, says that in future you buy also same price. Example, you think everybody will buy big now? They know it, they seek, then they buy. True or not? Then everybody play the waiting game lah. Tomorrow confirm dying, today cancer, then they buy 2 million. True or not? Everybody will go like that. Then is that fair to company? Or fair, not fair. Right? So that's why please buy as big as possible. with the budget that you have, with the allocation that you have, buy as big as possible. Because tomorrow we don't know whether we can buy or not. You understand? Don't go far. In May, I bought 5 million. In May, I just try ni, tembak ni. Tengok dapat, tak ada medical, I lah terkejut. Celaka betul. I thought maybe they are saying that nothing. So, okay. But then let's see if now I want to buy, I give you situation now, dia kena COVID mah. You know stage 2, but you know why I cannot buy? I have to wait. I don't know, 6 months, 8 months or 1 year, I don't know. See na, I cannot buy now. So already got COVID mah. So
since you already touched the true wealth a bit, right? One person, what is the maximum investment plan they can buy? I heard one of the doctor, when I approached him, he said he already bought for maximum 10 million. 10 million, I think he said that's the maximum the insurance could allow him. So he already utilized that.
When he bought?
So is it true? When he bought, maybe he upgrade tambah lah from 2 million tambah, I don't know what insurance also.
To be very frank, I was insured 9 million up to last month.
So is there any maximum?
I already have 4 million. Then this 5 million came into picture. Then I realized I don't need so much. So I reduced to now back to 7. I reduced 2 million. No point lah. One policy I just revised balik. Don't do critical illness.
So is there any maximum minimum?
Okay. There is no maximum, but then a standard policy holder can buy up to 8 million. Okay, normal underwriting. But then anything above 5 million, you kena nanti check satu circular. Above 5 million, dia ada underwriting semua. Ada underwriting lain sikit lah. Okay, but then if got chance later, I try to find the circular for the approval. So above 5 million, dia ada underwriting. Okay. And then there is no limit actually. But then standard underwriting can go up to 8 million. Kalau you buat quotation kan, up to 8 million you boleh buat. Okay, so up to 8 million boleh. But then anything more, that is in one policy, you know. If you pecah-pecah kan, let's say buy 3-4 million, then after some time buy 3-4 million, then you can keep going one. You can keep going. I bought 100,000, then over time, then I got 1 million, then I got 2 million, then I make it 4 million. And then recently I just tembak the 5 million, I just tried, then I got it. It's like, okay lah, no need to, then I revised the old one. So it can go very high, but then standard, you one time go up to 8 million, but play say 5 million first. But then, okay, I give you a criteria. If you're earning, let's say 500,000 a month, a year, you can go, dia ada demat calculation tau, kali 20. 500,000 kali 20 berapa? 10 million lah. Betul tak? Let's say your annual income is 500,000, okay? And dia ada 25 kali 20 kali 25, dia ada ikut umur, dia ada satu calculation. They can go buy up to 10 million. But then down the road, their income increase. Okay, let's say become 1 million a year times 20. So you can go 20 million. So they follow your annual income and also some other nila. Actually, I just submitted one lah, 4 million for my client. And then I split into takaful another 5 million. So but then still going on lah. So they're gonna produce that kind of income lah. That they can get it. Okay, you can go very big. So if that guy say 10 million already done already, so you ask him, do you want more or not? You ask him, do you want more or not? Do you want another 5 million or not? This is very cheap. You'll be surprised he might want. You know
why I didn't offer him, because I myself don't know what is the maximum limit he can go, and then that's why I didn't offer him.
So you just
after this I will ask him.
Now you just tell him your maximum amount is based on your income. And some more, which company he bought, Prudential or what?
I'm not sure. He didn't.
Oh, you know, rich people, the millionaires, or they buy 5 million this company, another 5 million another company. They go a few company one. If one company 10, 20 million, then company scared already lah. But then they pecah-pecahkan lah, pandai-pandai lah.
Sure.
So no limitation, but then it's subject to the income and also need. But then again, I'll give you one point. Why people are buying very big? Because I tell you, you work so hard, save money, invest here, invest there, crack your head to take all the risks and all that. End of the day, you think boleh bawa kubur ke? You cannot what? You need to leave it here. Leave to people, bagi beneficiary. So then now my question is, I have two choices. Satu jalan, work very hard, save a lot of money, and then buy property, buy business, this lah, that lah, crack my head to manage all that. Finally, I die. Or I just go the easiest way, the cheapest way, buy life insurance worth 5 million or 10 million, whatever million. It's so cheap. I give you an example. My 5 million is only 1,800 per month. I have a choice. I can buy a $5 million property, which I cannot afford, and I'm going to pay through my tooth. Okay, it can be maybe 20,000 a month. But at the end of the day, that house, whatever property, I'm going to leave behind. Myself, I just pay 1,800, no lawyer fees, no deposit, no maintenance, no all this nonsense, renovation. But then it's 5 million. It's straight away 1 month payment, service approved already. So can you see now, if you can make this point and make your people understand this point, you can sell big policies and people are ready to buy, because last time very expensive, now is very reasonable because they changed the calculation lah. Understand lah? If orang kaya sekarang kalau betul-betul cakap lah, orang kaya atau orang yang ada duit kalau tak beli insurans adalah orang yang paling bodoh. I tell you now, it's recorded. Okay, you understand lah? Orang kaya ada duit, orang yang ada duit, orang kaya satu orang yang ada duit. Kalau dia tak beli insurans, is orang yang paling bodoh. Seriously. Because they choose the hard way to accumulate wealth. This is the easiest way. That's why I have some posts earlier. I pernah cakap. Alright. A man who dies without adequate insurance should come back and see the mess that he has created. Okay. Another one is, I always mention, insurance were created by the rich for the rich to stay rich. Do you know that? Insurance is an instrument created by the rich for the rich to stay rich. But then I modified. Insurance were created by the rich for the poor to become rich. Okay, created by the rich and now become for the poor to become rich. So use that thing and please reach out to as many as possible. Please make the normal, ordinary people to die rich at least. That is our job and we can do that. At least when really they pass away, the family remember you, man, because you propose, because you approach the person, the father or the whoever bought the policy and they got it. Understand? Boleh? So that's why. So please do your part. Okay, any other question? Shall we? Ganeswaran, any question?
No, sir. I'm good, sir. Thank you.
Sugen, any question? Ganesh, JB?
No question.
All right, Jared? Jelly? Huh? No question. Vishnu?
What was kalau kena COVID positif, what's the cooling period to take a policy?
Anybody can answer? Anybody can answer? Really cannot hear you. Huh?
I didn't hear him.
If COVID positive, Nandini, you got answer. Ada?
What
Ada?
is the question?
If
If
the
the
person already
client
COVID positive, then dia nak beli policy sekarang, berapa lama kena tunggu?
Minimum
6 months.
6 months.
It is not official, but so
Minimum
far
6 months.
banyak case kita dengar macam tu lah. But then it's not, I would say, ini bukan benda yang pasti tau. Because this one all lah, kita dengar like few months back. Now when the more data about post-COVID or long COVID ada, then maybe dia akan bagi chance. Tapi if sudah kena COVID, better disclose and then, see what.
Subject to underwriting approval.
Yes, exactly. The right answer is subject to underwriting approval. You don't
If
take
6 months,
but will it fall under exclusion? Okay.
I don't know answer for you. Why you got people or not? So there be some commission lah from you. Don't like tell me all your client got COVID. Or
Not all lah.
Not all right. Some right.
Because a few of them which I approach them, they telling I already got COVID, already can take. They asking me.
So what the answer be? Can try lah. Let's try lah. Who knows now lepas ni? Faham tak? The answer will be let's try. I won't reject, I won't say no, I won't say yes. Let's try. Okay? Boleh?
Boleh.
Any question? Ni paling agent paling senior dekat sini. Please you don't know anything, you better ask her. My first lady agent. Dia lah. I know her so through a claim. I help her, dia bukan my client. I tolong dia buat claim, lepas tu dia lala dia jadi agent lah, macam tu lah. Okay, Nandini, betul lah? Eleh, malu-malu pula.
Betul.
Nah, claimnya pasal semua tanya dia expert lah. Okay. Alright, Jaga, any question?
No questions.
All okay,
Okay.
Mayuri?
Sir.
Oh, okay. Malini?
No, Anne, I already clarified that. From
Okay.
time to time, I will disturb you, don't worry.
All right. So please, if any question, put in the group. We have to learn. Everybody has to learn. Don't cite PM tepi-tepi. Nanti orang lain pun bila PM tepi-tepi, you pun tak boleh belajar kan, betul tak? So after this, any question you feel macam tanya je dalam group, so that everybody can put their input lah. And that's how we learn lah. Again, I cannot cover everything. Tell you frankly, it's all depends on the question. This is what my boss did to me. Whatever I ask, only you'll tell. I don't ask, you won't tell. Simple reason, I don't know what you don't know. So dulu punya cerita lah. Okay. Now let's learn together. Okay. Alright. So Mayuri, Ganeswaran, Jaga. Siapa lagi belum buat itu all the e-learning?
முடிச்சிட்டேன் sir.
On the way.
Hey, your on the way will never bring you on the way, Just set 1-2 days, get it done. I give you time until, in fact, Wednesday je.
Wednesday ni.
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
Because so many Wednesdays already given. Okay? Tomorrow get it done, submit your first case, okay?
Okay.
These features are very sensitive. You mentally not ready, No, yeah. Hey, Prakash.
Yeah, okay, that's all. Anybody is registered for turbocharge? Got that. Second agent onwards. Have you registered turbocharge? Ada. JS
Ada.
Jumpstart 3M.
The turbo charge one got tak. Ada.
Some of you, I think I asked Sunita to call also.
Yeah.
Got call.
So whoever is the new agent must register under Jumpstart 3M. So there where you'll get extra money 1,800. The second year agent and onwards depends on the production. So they will qualify for turbo charge. So here you'll get extra 500 ringgit. So this is initiative by the company. So follow up closely. Okay. So that's all from me. Okay. All the best. Any question, please put in the group. Okay. We're looking at August going to be great month. Because August always the best month, right? Yeah. Isn't it, Sujin? Your birthday isn't in August, right?
Oh, because your birthday, right? Oh, okay. Only August.
I didn't say.
It's too much.
August always the best
Every month is good month. Then
okay, then
make it good or not?
yeah, every month good month. August is the best month.
Got best or the best? Okay. All right. Anyway, please do it right. Please do it right. Okay. There's a lot of contests going on, cash and all that. Just for information, I just got iPhone 12, which I don't use. Okay, which I don't use. I'm not an iPhone fan, but I'm a Mac and also iPad. So what happened? I sold the iPhone and I bought an iPad Pro. So my iPad Pro is free because of my iPhone 12. Okay.
So you can use the pen lah.
Yes, waiting to come. So I convert. I tak tambah dia apa, settle just.
Buy the 80 ringgit pen, very cheap. Don't buy the original one. Works fine.
Somebody agency bought for me already. Your Shan bought for me my birthday present, but I won't book up one.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Thank you for the gift and wish you all the best. See you next week. But please, I already mentioned that day last week. This month, all of you must come up 5 cases. Kalau tak, bulan September jangan attend. Tarik diri. Okay. All the knowledge cut. Okay. Rugi mah, belajar tak ada hasil, betul tak? Okay. Kalau this is the rule of the game. You train, then never go for tournament, can ah? What will happen? No point mah. Okay. All the best. I'll see you next week. Okay. Take care and stay safe. Please don't get sick. Full. Okay. Okay. Take care.
Okay. Bye bye everyone. Good night.
Bye.
Start living.
Bye.